Hello, Taurus. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for you, Taurus, for the week of February 1st through the 7th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Now keep in mind, these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone. You can obtain a private reading by clicking the link to my website below. And this week, backed by popular demand, the Egyptian Tarot Nerfertari deck with the gold overlay on the cards. So let's get started and see what your cards are indicating this week. Okay, Taurus, first card. Major Arcana card, the Tower. Not to worry, Taurus. The Four of Wands. The Major Arcana card, the Hanged Man. And your overall energy for the week. The Major Arcana card, the Chariot. We will get to your two oracle cards in just a little bit, Taurus. So, at first glance, Taurus, look at this. You have three Major Arcana cards, which is indicating tremendous change coming in. So most likely you could be going through a transformation, a transition into something new. And if you look at your spread and the placement of your cards, look at the placement here. They are surrounding your Four of Wands in the middle. This is your home environment. It's representing your foundation, your roots. Now, one thing I'm noticing about all the individuals here, they're all watching what's happening with the Tower. And some almost have a look of relief, destroying what's been in place so that you can start fresh. And one thing that I'm picking up is it's a blue energy or blue light, which I trust once we reveal your oracle cards, we might have a better understanding what that is. Okay, Taurus, so let's start off with your overall energy of the Chariot card here. Now, the Chariot's main message is indicating to take control of your destiny, your life, Taurus. Stay on path or the course that you're currently on. So I do feel so many of you are in a transformation. And so trusting your intuition when messages come down and you're being shown what you should be doing, the direction you should be going. The number 7 energy of the Chariot card is dealing with things that are beyond your control. So you're going to have challenges, but nothing that I see is going to stop you, Taurus, because you are a very persevering star sign. Now, your anchor card for the week, Taurus, is the Major Arcana card, the Tower. So that's going to be the focus this week for you. And most people get nervous. They get worried when they see the Tower card show up in a reading because it's usually fire and brimstone and people falling out of the tower. But for you, Taurus, it's in regards to questioning your beliefs, especially after the year of 2020. Assumptions you've taken for granted are going to be just thrown into question or already have. So this card is really indicating you're going to be forced to think in brand new ways. And what seems to be one of the messages coming through with quite a few of the star signs this week is not waiting for things to go back to the way they were. 2020 was all about shaking things up to purposely eliminate how things were. Everything was thrown up into the air so that as it comes back down, things will be different. So the Tower card actually can be showing up and be your focus this week, giving you advice, Taurus, telling you to shake up your life. Take a look at your deeply held assumptions, and does that still serve you? This is really about getting outside your normal mode of thinking. So it's about exploring maybe a new philosophy, and it's definitely indicating drastic changes are required in your life. So, what if you didn't go back to how your life was? What would your life be like? What would you like to do? Now, a few things that the Tower card can be suggesting is possibly taking a trip somewhere, maybe a day trip, taking a drive, just changing up whatever your daily routine is. Also, get rid of old belongings. This is a clean out the clutter card because what I'm picking up is stagnant energy around you, Taurus. So get rid of what no longer serves a purpose for you. As they say when you're cleaning out your closets, what no longer gives you joy, get rid of that. Get rid of the stagnant energy so new things can come into you. Now, the number 16 of the Tower card reduces down to 7. So here you have 7 up here as your overall energy and 7 as your focus. So there are things around you this week that you can't control, Taurus. So they could be a bit of a challenge, but with your persistent nature, you will endure. But most importantly, think about the number 7, the number of the crown chakra. That's your very top of your head, your connection with the divine, indicating how strong is your co-partnership with spirit? Are you listening to the direction and guidance from spirit? Are you meditating daily? Are you tapping into your higher self and higher wisdom? Now, the 2 chakras affiliated with the Tower is your first chakra. So that's your root, that's your base chakra. And the Tower card is as if it's stripping it clean. You get a fresh start. You get a clean slate, Taurus. Now, this in itself will panic some people who do not like change, but change is needed for your life right now. That's what your cards are indicating. Now, the other chakra is the 6th chakra, and that's your third eye. That's your perception, your intuition. And you have stronger psychic abilities than you give yourself credit for, Taurus. So tap into that strength. And what is it you want to do? Be sure to get into your higher self. They're talking to me at the same time. I'm sorry. The message coming through is just really, they have messages for you. You're going to get those messages, ideas, guidance to which way to move forward. The Tower card is ruled by the planet Mercury, so this is assertiveness, willpower, taking action. This is your main focus this week. Now, your next card is the 4 of Wands. And I really feel, I really feel the whole family, look at this, the whole family is watching the destruction of the Tower. Now, I can't help it. What comes to mind, if you're in the United States, is the previous administration, is the Tower coming down. And now we have new leadership in our country. So that's definitely one vision that I'm getting living here in the US. They're quite happy because this is new beginnings. This is hope and optimism coming in. Now, the 4 of Wands here has to do with your home environment, your safe and secure home. It can be representing some type of celebration. So for some Taurus individuals, there might be, it's not a birthday because it's not time for your birthday, but maybe a wedding or anniversary or celebrating that you're purchasing a new home. And it's kind of looking back at what you've done and taking that knowledge and making plans for your future. Now, the Four of Wands is Aries card, so very independent, adventurous, creative energy moving forward. And it's ruled by the planet Venus. So this can be representing you're moving forward with something that you love. And this can be in regards to a relationship, or this can be in regards to something you love to do. You're bound and determined that you're going to move forward with what it is that you love to do. And that could be in regards to your job or a hobby, maybe trying to have a second income. The number 4 energy of this card signifies stability, structure, rules that are in place. It's the practical parts of life, Taurus, and being self-disciplined. So yeah, it's really interesting. Your Four of Wands family is very happy looking back at the Tower card coming down. Now your next card, another major arcana card, the Hanged Man. Just about looking at things differently. So now you've got the Hanged Man card on one side of your home, the Four of Wands, with the Tower on the other side, indicating to question your beliefs. And this one's saying, look at things differently. And in the Egyptian deck here, the Hangman card normally has the man upside down. Just really a visual for really looking at things from a different perspective. But on the Egyptian card here, it almost looks like they're beating this person to look at things differently. So that's kind of a strong message. But the Hangman card is about surrender. So that's what this could be depicting here. This is indicating having patience, a little bit of sacrifice, being able to just let go and not try to control things around you. Just make peace with uncertainty. Just kind of hang out and take time to observe your environment and situations. Just seeing things from a new perspective. Now, all the individuals here on the card are looking back kind of at your past, which is indicating reviewing what's happened before and possibly noticing some blessings maybe coming out of this hardship. Now, the Hangman card is an indication also to get in touch with the spiritual aspects of yourself, Taurus. So if you don't meditate, give it a try. The Hangman card is actually a positive card. So the number 12 here reduces down to 3. So it's indicating things are coming together to become something new. 3 signifies love, creative success, positive energy. And 3 is the number of the navel chakra, which corresponds with your action, your choice, and your will. And this card is ruled by the planet Neptune, which is indicating there can be mystery, illusions, imagination, visions. Very similar to the moon's energy. So that's why it's always good to look at things a couple times and also with a different perspective. It's kind of like watching a magician and trying to figure out how he does the tricks. And the chakra associated with the Hangman card is the 7th chakra. And here's that number 7 once again. That's your direct connection with the divine. So a strong message this week you have 7, 7, 7, all surrounding your home environment. Each major arcana card is indicating to connect with the divine. There's messages and guidance waiting for you, Taurus. Now, your numerology for your 3 base cards here is number 32, which reduces down to number 5. Number 5 can be a difficult energy, but it's one that is shaking things up for a reason. It's trying to break your old habits, Taurus. It wants you to think in new ways, shakes things up. So, very much tying into the Tower card, shaking things up for you, Taurus. So, definitely some challenges this week, but challenges overcoming maybe your old beliefs. You have 2 distinct messages here, 2 major arcana cards telling you to question what you believe in and start looking at things differently. Now, this week I pulled an oracle card from the Starseed Oracle, a more spiritual outlook as to what might be going on with your cards this week. And you received Messenger. Yes, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Very exciting, Taurus. So the planet, or I should say the star, Sirius, it's the brightest star out there. It is considered the core for the ancient civilizations like Lemuria, Atlantis, ancient Egyptian history. So it actually kind of ties in with our deck here. And we're referring to the Sirius energy from this card. And not all Taurus individuals will resonate with the Starseed messenger card and information, as this is indicating that you're part of the lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetimes to uplifting the planet. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Sirius. And this is where I was picking up the blue energy, because the ascended masters often appear as a shade of blue. And well, this is kind of blue on each side, but I don't know if that's representing the energy. But it's just something that's a known fact, that they appear as a shade of blue, holding that frequency of pure love and to help with the masculine and feminine energies, keeping them in harmony and balance. Now, everyone can do their part on the planet. You can begin to bring harmony and balance, Taurus, by creating it within your own life. And then that creates like ripples, and they'll flow out from there. Now, you can obtain balance with the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. So, for some of you, you might have had a recent, what I'm going to call experience or connection or awakening, something out of the norm, I'm going to say, or it could be coming up this week, as this is kind of indicating to do your part for the planet. Now let's take a look and see which crystal your angels and guides want you to have for this week. And it is calcite. Well, the crystal calcite can produce a sense of calm and being able to go with the flow. And that's kind of what I'm picking up from your cards here, Taurus. You've got the Chariot card as your overall energy saying, stay the course, stay with what you're doing. And the calcite crystal is being suggested so that you don't try to fight against the flow of things, to maybe take advantage now to relax and recharge. And that also ties into your Hangman card. Just kind of look at things differently, get a new perspective. And it's especially indicating to meditate. And for those that don't meditate, just relax and listen to music, just for releasing stress, relaxing. Now, if you like to do that through some form of exercise or sport, that's good as well. Now, when you're calm, your energy lifts and you're more able to be positive and to connect more clearly to the spirit world and your intuition. And then you're also going to attract and manifest more things in your life. So if you're just open, relaxed, and calm, you will bring that energy in. Now, the calcite crystal is pictured clear, but it comes in many different colors. And each color is associated with the different chakras, which is bringing me back to blue again. Now, in regards to chakras, blue is the throat chakra, so there could be something that you're involved with that has to do with communication. And if you meditate with the calcite crystal and ask about your purpose, how you're supposed to proceed with what's your focus, your destiny, you will get the guidance and direction from spirit. Calcite is a grounding stone, so it helps you to open up and go with the flow. So, in summary for the week here, Taurus, 3 major arcana cards surrounding your Four of Wands card, which is indicating and representing your home, your base, your foundation. And on the one hand, you're looking at the destruction of the tower, shaking things up, telling you to re-examine what you believe in, Taurus. And then on the other side, you have the hangman, which means look at things differently, relax, contemplate, connect to spirit. You have the 7 of the chariot card. You have the number 16 reducing down to 7 with the tower card. And you have 7 as the hangman card is associated with your 7th chakra. You are surrounded by this message to connect to spirit. And once you do, looking at your Starseed oracle card message, it's indicating you're a descendant from the Syrian race as a messenger to bring harmony and balance and to start off with your home environment. Create that harmony and balance within your home, and it will have a rippling effect going out to everyone. Be sure to have the calcite crystal, meditate with it daily. And if you feel one of your chakras is out of kilter, the calcite crystal also comes in different colors, one for each chakra. And my guides are indicating that blue energy, which is the serious energy, but can also be the throat chakra. So a blue calcite crystal might be helpful for you, Taurus. So lots of change this week, Taurus. Main message is to try to create harmony and balance within your life. Look at things differently. Don't be afraid of changing up what you believe in. Start with a fresh, clean slate that you can build on for your future. As the hangman card is indicating number 3, new beginnings coming in. Your overall energy, the chariot, is telling you, take charge of your destiny, stay on course. And the biggest message of all is number 7. You're going to have some challenges this week, Taurus, but strengthen that co-partnership with spirit. Some of you have some transformation going on in a more spiritual way than you can ever believe. And there's messages and guidance just waiting to take you there. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe and help support my channel if you haven't already. For private readings, click on my website link below. Love and abundance to my Taurus family.